Well, come this weekend, you are going to see a lot fewer of these signs around Maine. The Bureau of Parks and Land says a majority of ATV trails across the state will open Friday, just in time for the Memorial Day weekend. The large landowners have agreed to opening. However, some trails in the Jackman area are still closed because of tree harvesting, washouts, and some other damage there. One other trail from Oakland to Emden is still under construction.
Would have been a pretty nice day to get out there on the trails, except for now.
You guys,
Right.
Rain.
You guys,
Yeah.
you do it?
I prefer weather, yeah. Good
I
time.
never got into it.
Yeah, I totally get it. I actually would probably be a good candidate because I like being outside, but I complain when I hike. So
yes, you would be.
yeah, I think I could be, because I get dragged up the mountain by my wife.
It's a great time.
I'm like an A to B person. I try to get up there, see the view, like as fast as possible.
Oh, gosh.
All right, well, we got some rain out there right now. You could hear it pitter-pattering on our roof here in our studio in Portland, and it's kind of consolidated itself a little bit back to the west here. But so far, we haven't seen any lightning strikes. We had the possibility maybe for a rumble of thunder, and if that's happened, let me know. But usually the lightning detection network is pretty reliable, and I haven't seen any strikes show up there. Decent area of rain back here too into the mountains. That's been pretty consistent. They may pick up a good amount of rain as it keeps sitting over the northwest side of the ridge there. So slowly this front slides down towards the coastline. This is 9 o'clock tonight. It's into the mid-coast, eventually into down East Maine by about midnight tonight. And for most of us, by tomorrow, this front is a distant memory. We go back to a mixture of sun and clouds, upper 50s to around 60. But Washington County, Aroostook County, a couple of sprinkles around tomorrow still because they're close to that low. And I think even into Friday we struggle with cloud cover here because that low is just wobbling around into Canada. And so I think we're mostly cloudy through the first half of the day at least, probably talking about realistically 3 or 4 in the afternoon that we start to break those clouds and clear up. And that'll be kind of a sign of things to come for this holiday weekend. We clear out Friday afternoon and then we're in good shape over the weekend, which has been well advertised at this point as just being really nice. I have no concerns left about it. Maybe that's the most dangerous time, right? There's that low moving away from us, just kind of wobbling for a couple of days off to the north and east. High pressure builds in on Saturday, then slides to our east on Sunday. That's going to be a warm day for sure. The only question we have left about this holiday weekend is how warm is warm? And I think Sunday is going to be in the mid 80s away from the coastline. And here's what I've got for a map. Along the coast, sea breeze problems. We're probably getting to the 70s and then get hit back down to a sea breeze. And then 80s to mid 80s away from the coastline. One remaining question is Memorial Day itself. It looks good, don't get me wrong, but how warm we're going to be. The American GFS model has 90 in Portland on Monday, which is hard to do any time of the year. But the Euro has 70s. As you can see, I've sided with the Euro for now, but I'll let Todd reevaluate that in the morning. I'll take a look at it too and see if we've got some consensus. You hate to be that far apart.
Yeah,
It basically comes down to a sea breeze, guys. One has a sea breeze, so that's 70. The other doesn't, and that's 90. So we just got to figure that out.
Will that happen?
Good problem to have.
All right, remember, if the weather flips this weekend and it's rainy, it's keith.carson
just gonna
at New
say
Center
that.
Maine.
Yeah, I can't find anything wrong with it anymore. I think we're good.